Hi, Mary with Freebie's Diary, and I have to do a quick empties barrel because it is exploding. I try usually to wait until the middle of the month because this would be the spring unboxing. I try to do it quarterly. I just don't use that much stuff up in 1 month, so, but man, quarterly I have like kind of blown this thing wide open. Okay, and ooh, here's the empties barrel and all the stuff that I've used up or discarded over the course of this last quarter. Ooh, sorry about that. So I'm going to start with the two biggest things, and that was this Dove conditioner and shampoo. You're going to see this again because I had another two bottles that are like partially full. I don't know why, but I will use them up. So you'll see this one more time. This stuff does leave your hair super, super soft and shiny. This is the Nutritive Something Solutions one, and here's the Daily Moisture. These are really superior shampoos, especially considering that they're a drugstore brand, but they're not cruelty free, so I can't keep using them. I've been using this shampoo for years and love it, but just won't be using it anymore. Next is my favorite makeup wipe, and that is the Burt's Bees makeup wipes. This one for sensitive skin does not hurt around your eye area. I know a lot of people have expressed that they are having that problem with some of their makeup wipes, and I certainly had that problem, especially I tried Simple, which is not cruelty free. That's an aside, but I did try Simple and it stung, like really stung my eye area. This one, the Burt's Bees Sensitive, is like a really nice wipe and it does not sting. I don't know how often I'm going to be repurchasing these because I'm currently really in love with using the really big oval cotton pad and micellar water now to clean my face. It just feels great. I think I might have one of these unopened in my vanity, but I'm not sure. But once I get past the micellar water thing, then I will start buying these again because these are the only face towelettes that don't hurt. They really don't hurt. And they do stay nice and moist with this little door on. This is something that's not finished. I got this for free from Influencer. I don't get a lot of stuff from Influencer. I have a link down below so you can sign up and see if you can get some neat stuff out of Influencer, but they send these boxes full of makeup and I get a freaking deodorant. I gave up. I give up. Influencer, you're so stingy with your stuff. I do everything they want me to do and I still don't get anything. So this Dove dry spray, I liked it at first. It has a really neat scent. It smells really fresh, and it's this cucumber scent I think anyone, male or female, could use. The only problem is, what freaks me out is you have to spray it while you have your shirt on, under your shirt, or spray it somewhere where you're going to spray your arms and then walk away, because it does get into the air. And with all the fear that we have over deodorants causing Alzheimer's and all kinds of other problems, breathing something in that is something like this doesn't sit well with me. So I didn't finish this because I figured it was not worth risking my health to finish it. One of these makeup correcting pens, and it's e.l.f. Of course I have an extra that I purchased. And these just get really dirty, but they work. It really does work. The only thing is you have to always, and they're really, really, really cheap, but you always have to have a spare lingering around for when you get rid of this one. There's another small item that I finished. Yep, it's a Catherine Melandro cologne. And it's one of those little testers. It's really empty. It smells pretty strong. It's a little spicy. It's not something that I would run out and purchase. Now, if you like things that smell spicy and strong, you might like this. It's a little bit too spicy for me, so I'm not that wild about it. So I do have another one of these little tester things, but and I'll use that, but I'm not going to run out and buy this. Wow. And the rest is like some mixed in pretty big stuff. So I'm going to go on to the Schwarzkopf Essence Ultim hair mask. There's still plenty left in there. This stuff stunk. I don't mean it in the literal sense, because it smells pretty good, like smells like cologne. But this did not condition my hair for crap. Like, I would use this mask, leave it on a little bit longer, you know, leave it on it, like they say you can do it in a minute. I've done that. I've done it in 5 minutes. I've left it on longer. I've done all kinds of stuff to try to get this stuff to work. And I get out of the shower after I use this, and I have to use a leave-in conditioner that I either spray in or rub into my hair, because this still leaves my hair full of tangles. And when you have hair like this, tangles tend to make your hair break. So I really hate this stuff. I can't tell you how much I hate this stuff. I did finish one of my beloved favorite products, and that is this Pure Lease moisturizer. Now you can see it was in a couple of project pans. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. Pure Lease is cruelty free. This sinks right into your skin. This one, it has just a very slight scent. Of course, the smell of this stuff kind of blew my scent glands totally to high heaven. But anyway, this has a very light scent. It rubs right in. And this one that's SPF 30, you don't see a white cast on your skin. It moisturizes well, and you know, there's no white cast, and it really does protect, because I've been out after putting this on and my skin has stayed nice and burn free. So love this stuff. Now I have a bunch of products down here, but I want to get these candles out of the way. Since I moved into this office, I'm able to burn candles. If you watch my my video about my vanity, I do mention something about how I managed to guard the cats from the candles, because my biggest fear is that one of my cats is going to get hurt. So I've had this candle forever. It looks like it's full, but it's not. It's like got a divot down there. It went all the way down to where the metal is, and just wasn't really burning well anymore. I don't find that these necessarily burn well all the time. This one was old and it had tunneled in a little bit, so I already had my work cut out for me on that. With these candles, the single wick, you have to burn them for several hours so that the top layer is completely melted. You can't like burn it for an hour and blow it out, because it just slowly goes down into the hull. This smells really wonderful. It smells like, I want to say my husband, some of his aftershave, I don't know. But this is a really beautiful scent. But it's time to say goodbye. I have a candle warmer that I could use, but I don't even know where it is, so I would have to find it, and I'm not going to bother. I have like a room full of candles that I still have to work through. Then I have this candle. Now this is a newer candle. This one I got for Christmas, and it's from this year. As you can see, I burnt that all the way to the very bottom. This, you really can't go much further. It's like all the way down. It's one thing with candles, you can never quite burn the very bottom. This was a really nice scent. It's really hard for me to smell anything after this. Winter Glow, I think they're still selling it, but this I think was one of this year's special candles, and it's just got a nice clean scent. nice and clean, and really beautiful scent. Okay, now this was an old one. It's called Christmas Wish. I did manage to pry the stuff out of the bottom when it was really hot. It just came right out. I did burn this all the way. You can see the label is faded. This is either last year or the year before's Christmas candle. So this is one of the half size. It's not like the big giant one. But I did really enjoy this. I do want to get a couple of smaller ones. I only have one small one left because I have burned all those. Alright, so now the rest is products. I didn't realize I had so much stuff in here. Alright, first thing, I put this in here with this Beauty Fix thing. Just so I would remember where it came from. This Beauty Fix card. This lotion sample said that it was like a really great lotion and all that. This really did nothing for my hands at all. So I didn't really enjoy this, and it's gonna go bye-bye. I'm never gonna buy it. Never. This stuff really did nothing for me. Nothing at all. Oh boy. Didn't realize I had so much. I finished up another one of my Elizabeth Arden eye makeup removers. I have one left. This came in a set of stuff. Every year I used to get the Beauty Blockbuster. Really loved it. I wish that cruelty-free companies would have like more of that kind of stuff, but this came with that, and I have one more that has like this much left in it, so you're gonna see it again. But this eye makeup remover is the kind that you shake up, and honestly it's pretty nice. But my favorite one is still gonna be this Marcel, because it doesn't sting at all, and it's the only eye makeup remover that does not sting. This one still, if you're too aggressive, it'll start to sting a little bit. So that's one of those down. I have one left that I'm currently using. This was in a use it up. And I did use it up, and I said that I would review it in my empties video. I didn't know, I really didn't realize I had all this. So this has a really sweet scent. It is the Cherry Blossom Shea Enriched body wash. I had the body lotion, but I think I did that in another empties video. This was in a use it up, as you can see by the marks, and I did obviously use it up. I'm not rushing out to Bath & Body Works. I'm not sure whether they're cruelty free or not, even though there are a lot of sites that say that they are. There's just enough lingering doubt in my mind that I'm thinking that I probably won't be going to Bath & Body Works. Plus I have plenty of Bath & Body Works products that I have still yet to finish using, so don't really need to get anything else. And this is nice, but it wasn't stunningly amazing. This is just a box. This is from Crabtree & Evelyn soap. And Crabtree & Evelyn is cruelty free. This one is the Les Source, which is my mother's favorite scent. I got this basically at a hotel or in a sample pack. I'm not sure which. It smells really clean, but it doesn't have a real strong scent. And basically I use this as my bath bar. So it is in my bathroom with my bathtub. So this is like super, super emollient and really nice. I would buy that again. I always have a few of these. Oh shoot, this leaked. What was left in here leaked out all over this bag. So I have two of these Whispers. I do go through these like crazy. The Ulta Giant Ovals that I get are made exactly like these. Like exactly, they look exactly the same except stretch bigger, so I think they're made by Swisspers. These are cruelty-free. I actually found that out on Logical Harmony, that these are cruelty-free. So I found that out by accident. Really love these. So there are 2 of those. Just going to have to ignore the one hanging off the nail polish. I can't believe that leaked. So anyway, this is Spoiled. This was a clear coat, which I did not count in my nail polish thing. I have another one. It's made, it says Spoiled on the label, but it's made by Wet n Wild, so it's cruelty free. For that reason and the fact that it really is a nice base coat and top coat, I would definitely buy this again. So I do have one that I'm currently using, but I would definitely buy this again. I just have to find out which store is now carrying Spoiled, because my CVS stopped carrying it. Why? It was selling well. Alright, I got this in, I think this was in a Walmart beauty bag box, whatever. It was very nice, but it was not anything to write home about. It's not cruelty free. You know, it's made by one of the big companies. Let's see, who makes this? Oh, Barbasol. Actually, I think Barbasol might be cruelty free. I'll put that information down below. So this might be cruelty free then. This Pure Silk, it was nice, but it was a lot like the gels that you use. The only bonus is it didn't start out as a gel, it started out as a thick cream. So it was pretty nice, but it wasn't spectacular, and the raspberry scent is not that obvious, which is fine because you're going to put lotion and stuff on. But yeah, this, I would think about, if I found out this was cruelty free, I would consider buying it. This was very handy to have in the shower. I'll have to think about that. Okay, next is a Secret Deodorant gel. I just need you to know that I have about 10 deodorants. It's kind of like toilet paper. Like, you can't have enough toilet paper in your house. You also can't have enough deodorant, because I don't know if you've ever run out of deodorant, but it's a disaster when you do. This is not cruelty free. I am going to use up all of my deodorants. This, I do really like the gel deodorant formula. When you're putting it on, it doesn't pull on your armpits or anything. It just glides on really nicely. I really, really do like this, and if it was cruelty free, I would definitely buy this, but I am converting over to Tom's of Maine and La Vanilla. I already bought La Vanilla and I have one, but I have all this. I have quite a few of these to go, so you're going to see quite a bit of deodorant disappearing and being in my barrel. Next, this is a lip balm that is from Avon. Avon is not cruelty free. This was so nice though, I dug down into it and I used it. I got this as a present. I think it was part of like a Christmas bag from one of my old bosses, and it just took forever to use it up. It's really, really nice. Very emollient. But I won't buy it because it's not cruelty free. Sad. In the lip balm arena, I wondered if I did this one yet. This is Sugar. It's made by a company called Fresh. Fresh is not cruelty free. That having been said, well, a couple things I like about this. I like the packaging because you twist off the lid. I don't know why, but that really appeals to me. I use this all the way down to like the last little nubbin. Now that's just like below the plastic. I actually accidentally dropped this into a cup of coffee. It didn't get any coffee in it, so I don't know if it's the way the packaging is made or what. If this was cruelty-free, I would think about buying this. But to be honest with you, as far as the lip balm arena goes, I am totally hooked on. So as far as lip balm arena goes, this does take a backseat to my absolute favorite, which is this Jersey Shore brand. Cruelty-free brand. Awesome hydration, awesome emollients, one of the best lip balms out there. These are usually about, I guess, a little bit more than $5 each, but you can usually get them on sale, and I always wait and try to get them on sale. A lot of times there's an Ipsy discount on there also. So this was nice, but it was nowhere near as good as this one. And plus it's not cruelty free, so I would not buy that. Okay, I just have a couple left. Oops. Alright, this is an Elizabeth Arden pencil. And I really did like this, and I really liked the color, but it really dried out. Like, some of these pencils I'm a little concerned because I have pencils from cruelty-free brands too, and I'm thinking, are they going to dry out? I think it's time to start using them all. So unfortunately I had to discard this one. So not cruelty-free, but I'm never going to be able to buy Elizabeth Arden again, and I was an Elizabeth Arden junkie. So this was in a Use It Up. I can't remember which one. I'll have to look it up. I have a book now where I write everything down. This was nice. It had like a very subtle sparkle that you really couldn't see unless you knew it was there. It smells like peach. I'm just not that fond of peach, but if you like peach, you'd like this. This was very moisturizing, so I would consider buying this, but I would get it in a different scent. And it's Ulta brand, which is cruelty-free. I just re-verified that because I just sent one of my friends a box of Ulta stuff, and before I did that, I made sure that they were cruelty-free. So this is pretty nice. But I'm not, I don't know. I like it, but I don't know that I'd go out of my way to buy it. Alright, the last couple things I have are discards, and I have one empty. This is the Jergens Wet Skin stuff. I've had this forever, since it came out. It's kind of like borderline creepy. Like, you get out of the shower wet. Excuse me, my nose is so itchy. You get out of the shower wet and you rub it on your wet skin, then you towel off. Believe it or not, it really does moisturize your skin. But I don't know, I just really didn't enjoy getting out of the shower and rubbing myself with the stuff while I was still wet. It was winter time when I finished this. It's freaking cold. So, obviously I don't really like the wet skin type moisturizer, but I also don't like Jergens because they're not cruelty free. So sad. When I was younger, Jergens hand lotion and body lotion was like one of my favorite things, but can't use it anymore. Now there are just 3 things left. 2 are not cruelty free. These are all discards, however, because they were spoiled. Now this concealer is cruelty free. It's a LA Girl, and I went to use it and it's all separated. Like, a bunch of oil came out, and then nothing but, like, you'd have to squeeze it with the jaws of life in order to get anything out of it. I did have another one, and so when I saw that this one was spoiled and separated, I just said, this was not that expensive. I just pulled that out. This was an item that was in my Use It Up in 2016 bunch of products, and also in my 7 by Spring, but it's separated, which is sad because I really liked it, but and I'll never be able to buy it because it's Dr. Brandt, who's not cruelty free, but it's separated, so I couldn't use it anymore because I would try to make it work and I'd put it on my skin and it looked kind of like it had gaps in coverage, and it didn't seem to matter what kind of primer I used. None of them worked with this, and this didn't work on bare skin either. It just had it. It's just separated. So that is the Dr. Brandt. I do like pretty much everything I've tried from Dr. Brandt, but I wish they would be cruelty free. Unfortunately, they're not. Now this, you can't see how low this is. This is the last item. This was in my Use It Up. Gosh, I've had it in a couple of Use It Ups, but a bunch of my marks disappeared. This most recently was in my Use It Up in 2016. I had to pull this because it's separated. I really like this Almay TLC foundation. This is in the color 1. Let's see what color you are, for posterity's sake. It's in the color 160. Excuse me. When I first got this, and this is a problem because a lot of us have too much foundation. In fact, I'm going to do a makeup inventory, which kind of frightens the crap out of me because I have so much stuff. I kind of miss when life was simple and I had a little vanity. That sounds really silly, but there are times that I miss that. So I do want to simplify my makeup collection a little bit. I don't care if 9 drawers not full. The stuff's got to go before it goes bad. This went bad. This I really, really, really like. The TLC from Almay is a foundation that just looks totally natural on, when it's not separated, but looks totally flawless and natural on. It's a medium coverage. It doesn't have a strong scent. There's nothing obnoxious about this. Revlon and Almay pulled out of China. Prior to going there, they were cruelty free, but I'm not positive yet whether they have gone back to their cruelty free roots or not. They say they have. In multiple posts on Facebook, they say they're cruelty free. They're not in China anymore, but I'm not quite ready to go back to them until I know definitively that they are cruelty free. And when I find that out, I'm going to be the first one in line to be buying Revlon and Almay products again, because they are superior products. Revlon lipsticks are like phenomenal. This TLC is really great. So I kind of miss it, but can't use it because it's not cruelty free anymore. So anyway, I hope you got something out of this. And now I have crap all over my vanity that all has to go in the recycling bin. And now my barrel's empty and it's ready for more empties. So I will be back. Hopefully I'll be able to stretch this out. And one thing, I am trying to save my makeup empties for the course of this year, just for a year, not including stuff like lip balm. Actual makeup. So I am going to be trying to save, and not stuff that's spoiled that I had to take out. I can't hang on to this all year. But I am going to try to save all of my makeup empties over the course of the year, which brings me to one last comment. I did say that I was going to probably do an inventory of the makeup I have. Well, I've been noticing that I have a lot of stuff that really needs to go. I'm already in the Use It Up by 2016 challenge, but I'm seriously thinking about doing a 100 pan and do it over the course of 12 months, because I certainly have enough to do a 100 pan. So let me know what you think. If you think I should do the makeup inventory, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you want me to do a 100 pan challenge. I'd like to challenge myself to use up a lot of stuff. So anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary with my empties for, we'll just call this spring. I'm taping this on March 7th, so hopefully I make it to June. I don't want to try to do one every month because I just don't use up enough stuff fast enough. So quarterly works for me, and I don't really like short empties videos. I watch a ton of them, and the longer the better. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I haven't bored you half to death, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.